Hey, I'm Blaze, and today I'm here with Hnilmik. What's up?
I'm doing pretty good. And you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. So, what you been doing recently?
Well, just recently I've been catching up with a lot of recordings because school's starting next week. But but what pretty much gets me going is while I'm recording, some of the things just got released recently, so it keeps me charged and pumped to get more stuff finished.
I see. So, as a voice actress, how many roles have you been doing recently?
Let's see. I usually try to work on 2 to 3 projects at a time, depending on how soon I get the scripts or what series I'm in. But let's see. I've lost count of how many roles I'm in. But last time I took a count on how many released projects I'm in. 60.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Yeah, not counting the stuff that's still recording or in the midst of production.
I see. Wow. So what made you start voice acting?
Let's see, where do I start? It's a really long and interesting story. So you want it to be super long, or do you want the slightly shorter but still long version?
Well, whatever you like.
Okay. You go for the shortened version because, let's face it, everyone has watched animated shows and stuff and always thought, oh my gosh, that is so cool, I always wanted to do voices. Yep, and let's see. In my senior year of high school, I had to do this senior project where you pretty much pick a job and just learn about it and see, okay, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, or is this not what I'm looking for? And lots of people have looked into certain jobs they thought they were good and found out that, okay, I always been interested in it, but I'm not into disc jockeying now that I see how it works. As for me, before I went to voice acting, I actually wanted to be a writer or an artist or something because, well, it's that kind of thing when you're all creative, you're all like, okay, I can draw pictures and I can write. I haven't really explored what it takes to be a voice actor. I've been to conventions and checked out panels and they say, this is how I became a voice actor, but at the same time you wonder, what do they do? So what happened was that part of the requirements was to job shadow the people that you're supposed to learn about. So I had a little bit of difficulty finding a voice actor to job shadow because when you're living in the middle of nowhere, they're kind of hard to come across. But I was really lucky when Crispin Freeman was doing a presentation at my high school. Yeah, because it was a favor. He was doing someone a favor, so that's why he can't really visit everyone else's high school. It's like a favor for a friend. And I pretty much asked him if he was okay with me job shadowing him. And it was fun. My birthday, too. Okay. She asked nicely. She's not a crazy fan who tackled me in the classroom. So, I mean, I would have tackled him, okay? Because he's done, lots of voices. I'm a girl. I pretty much crush over some of his roles because he usually does the awesome characters. To name a few, Alucard from Hellsing. He does that, and he does Sakaki from .hack to You, and he does so many more, like Jeremiah from the Code Geass.
Oh, so, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, his resume is ginormous. I keep forgetting so many of his characters, and I feel bad because I like him. Anyways, he agreed to it, and not only did he reveal a lot of what goes on in the life of a voiceover in my interview, but he also allowed me to job shadow him, and I said, you know what, if you're too busy, it's okay, I'll try to find another voice actor. But he says, nope, you can job shadow me, and I'm all, oh my god. and he let me job shadow him at his recording session for Digimon.
Oh,
And
really? That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, but at the same time, he taught me one big thing that I learned a little bit hard because remember, I'm a big fan of him. He said, "Leave your fangirl at the door." I'm like, "Oh," and he says, "Well, you have to remember that voice acting is a job." And I'm all, okay, yeah. He's like, "All right, so, you have to remember that lots of people don't really like American dubs too. Sure, you may like my performance and everything, and yes, dubs have been getting better in America, but, 4 kids, a whole bunch of stuff, people will always be all grr about it, so keep your fan at the door," and yeah, and I'm all, okay. And it was a little hard because throughout the whole recording session, I was blown away by his performance. Because, 1, it's Crispin Freeman, 2, it's like a whole nother world because, let's see, it's work. You watch them do their job, and it really is a job. It's more than just playing around. Like, the director tells him, "Okay, I don't like this take. You have to do it over again." Oh, and he gives some direction. At first, I didn't understand half of the directions, if not all of them. Because, sometimes they would give directions like, "More rounder," and you're like, "Rounder? What?" But, well, Crispin's been at it for a while, and, he just does it. And it's just so... Whoa, he just does it. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't go, "I'm sorry," or I'm sorry for messing up," or anything. No, he just goes, "Okay, yep, sir, yes, sir," and he just keeps going. And I realized that the reason why I liked voice acting so much was that he was okay with himself. I mean, it's not in the case of, "Yeah, I'm sexy, look at me, babies," but it's more like, he was so sure of himself as a performer and as the character he was playing as that that was why I wanted to go into acting, period, was because, let's face it, when you're in high school, you feel all, and I just got out of high school. A few years ago anyways, and I was all, yeah, I want to be a voice actor, and he was trying to scare me away from doing it because he did not hold back in telling the truth. Because, well, it's my school project, I have to tell the truth. And yes, it was very intimidating, but if that was the end result, sign me up for more. And he pointed me in the direction of Bang Zoom Entertainment. Now, not that many people know what Bang Zoom Entertainment is unless they've been to places like Anime Expo or heard of the stuff they worked on. And now they ran this voice acting event called AX Idol, where singers and potential voice actors show their stuff, and they only get the best. I mean, I think year 2007, Rina-chan, Kira Buckland, she won that one. And they only want the best. And that's why I was all, so that's the quality you look for. Well, yes. And they've worked on stuff like Gurren Lagann and Rurouni Kenshin and Lucky Star. The list goes on, but it's a really long one because they only want the best. So...
Sorry about that. I got interrupted. I am so sorry.
No, it's all right. Catching back a little.
Yeah, did not mean to laugh for it. I just did not mean that to happen.